Good evening, everybody. You're watching Rutgers University Scarlet Knights ACHA Division I Ice Hockey here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting, live here on YouTube. My name is Carlo Pascal. Thank you for joining us here for this one today as the Scarlet Knights take on the Rochester Institute of Technology Tigers here in this one tonight. Big matchup here in the NECHL between these conference foes. As we get ready for this one, thank you once again for joining us here in this one this evening. Here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting, we've also got another game going on here on BSB currently. TCNJ taking on NYU. TCNJ, another NECHL member. But thank you for joining us for this one as the Scarlet Knights will take on the RIT Tigers as we get ready for the starting lineups, the national anthem, and then puck drop here from this one this evening. Rutgers going with a starting lineup of Colin Smargon, Roshan Nissan-Jirachi, Sammy Askins, Patrick Haynes, Ryan Butchko, and then Marcus Paltov getting the call in between the pipes. Well, let's send it on down to the scorer's box right now for the starting lineups, then national anthem here from this one. Always a wonderful rendition of the national anthem here from these Rutgers games as we get ready for this one. Rutgers coming in at 3-5-0-1 on the year so far. RIT a strong 4-2 as we get ready for a great game here between Rutgers and RIT. They'll do battle again tomorrow in a home and home here for Rutgers, spending the weekend back here in NJ. As we get ready for the opening puck drop here, once again, thank you for joining us here for this one. We're set for an awesome start to this game, awesome kickoff to the weekend. As the centers get ready here for this opening draw, centers at the face-off dot, and we're off here and running for this one. Quickly taken here by the Tigers as they will enter the zone. Dumped in here, Paltov will steer this one aside. Picked up here by Parker Hahn. Hahn playing with his brother Dryden here on this top line to start the game here for the Tigers as it's picked back up here by Rutgers. They will get this out of the zone. Isan Jirachi trying to chase on this. Smargon now there. He looks to center. That one bounces in onto Ruffner, and he will hold on. Good first chance there from the Scarlet Knights. Just about 30 seconds gone here in this one as Ruffner with another nice save there on that shot from the point from Reagan. He puts one back down low. Trying to go after that was the 25 of Dale Campbell, as Albrecht will try and keep this here at the point. He's able to keep it in, sends this one lowered, looking to find this to Karamanos as it bounces away. Actually, that was Fritz Gibbon who was down there. Got my 34 and 24 mixed up there as this bounces back here for Rutgers for a moment. Campbell looking lower, tried to get a shot onto Ruffner, couldn't do so. Another chance in front, rebound there in close. And Ruffner will hold on. And here we go with some pushing and shoving already here in this contest. Shots 3-0 right now in favor of Rutgers. Faceoff is actually going to come out of the zone. Here we're just over a minute through this game. Faceoff won back here by the Scarlet Knights. They're coming off of a 2-game win streak, looking to continue that hot stretch here versus RIT in this one this evening and this weekend. They beat Misericordia 4-3 on home ice. Last time they were home here on the 4th, and then they beat NYU on the road 6-5. Last weekend on the 17th, as this will go down for an icing here on the Scarlet Knights. Meanwhile, for RIT, they dropped their last game 6-5 against Temple, but won 4 straight before that for each of their 4 wins so far this season. As that faceoff is stuck at the dot, poked into the corner, trying to find the 81 of Copeland, but it's picked up here by the Scarlet Knights, and they move forward. Able to get this out to Wachnichter, trying to get this again, couldn't do so. Glove down by Hilliard. Hilliard on the backhand, tried to send that towards Ruffner, but it went wide. As it's kept in the zone, good job there from Houlihan to pinch and keep that in. Bounce back out to center ice for Hilliard. Pass sprung forward, back to him, able to cut by one defender. Hilliard driving into the zone, he fires. That one skips wide of Ruffner, didn't go on target. Wachnichter looking in front, Turner puts that one on target. Good save there from Ruffner again with the paddle. It's been all Rutgers so far. As Wachnichter tries to get this in, looking for Turner, picked away by RIT as they will flip it up and out. Bouncing puck finds the stick of Connor Reagan. Currently leads the team in points. 7 goals, 3 assists for 10 so far this year. As Weiner tried to send that one back across, out the other way, 2-on-2, here come the Tigers. And that's going to be called offside on the play. As over the line was Alex Infante, a sophomore from Ithaca, New York. And those 4 wins for RIT. They beat Temple 3-2 back on the 17th. Big win for them against that Temple squad. They beat Oakland twice in that 4-game win streak, as well as Mercyhurst. As this will go to the corner here for the Tigers, looking to try and get back on it here. The 22 of Garalamo looking to put this into the corner. He's knocked down to the ice. Picked back up here by the Scarlet Knights as Reagan will skate it out 3-on-2. Greenspoon trying to send that one forward, was looking on the pass to get that up to Amasquita. As Butchko tries to get a hit on there, got centered into the crease, but it got knocked away by the defense. As it's taken out the other way, Amasquita fires. That one's waffle boarded away there by the blocker of Joshua Ruffner. As Hahn will try and lay this pass back, tried to find it to Rastauskas. As he will hold on to this one here. Now picked back up here by Rutgers. Pass across looking for Askin, doesn't connect. Hahn back there to corral it for now, but picked back up by Askin. He goes top shelf, and Rutgers have the lead. What a shot! there from Askin. We'll get another look at it here. That was a laser beam to the top shelf. Able to get this puck away from Hahn, just walked right in and roofed it top shelf. And Rutgers are on the board early here in this one, currently leading 1-0. Shots 6-0 right now in favor of the Scarlet Knights. Nissan Jirachi tried to corral that one. Tobin was there to knock it away, though, as this bounces here for RIT in the zone. Tobin has that one knocked away. Right back in on goal. That one's fired on to Ruffner, and he'll hold on. Another shot there for Rutgers, currently 7-0 in that category right now. Rutgers, like I said, on that 2-game win streak, 31 goals for so far this season. Now make it 32 with that goal there from Sammy Askin as that shot goes wide of the cage. That was from Dale Campbell, has 10 points so far this year as well. 6 goals, 4 assists. Had that excellent celly last weekend against NYU. We saw it on the Hockey House podcast social medias. A excellent celly there from Campbell as RIT tried to keep it in the zone. They couldn't do so. It's sent back in deep here by Peterson. As this one is moved around here for Houlihan. Houlihan sends this one forward to Kata. That one's poked aside. Right back on it at RIT for just a second as Gorman springs it the other way. Kata up off the boards. Picked up here by Kurz as he tries to get it forward for Infante, who will send it in. On the near side wall, this one kept in the corner here by Houlihan. He will send it around, able to find Gorman again. Gorman to Kata. Picked up by Copeland as he tries to put it lower. RIT still looking for their first shot on net as Campbell has that one bounce away. Gorman will now lift it over for Campbell on the near side wall. Campbell across, finds Kata. He fires to Ruffner, and Ruffner gets that one with the chest and holds on. Rutgers quickly out the gate here. 8 shots just past the 5-minute mark here of this game here between the Scarlet Knights and the RIT Tigers. Once again, if you're just tuning in, thank you for doing so. My name is Corolla Pascal. You're watching Rutgers University Scarlet Knights ACHA Division I Ice Hockey here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting live on YouTube as Hilliard will go back up to Reagan. Reagan from the point. Ruffner will make the stop with the pads, but it's kept in at the blue line. Albrecht finds Wachnicker, tried to get a man into the middle there into the slot. No one was home, and we're going to get a whistle. It looks like we might have a penalty on our hands here. And this is going to be on the Scarlet Knights. The 13 of Jack Turner is going to go to the sin bin for a cross-checking call. So to the power play goes RIT. Their first opportunity on the man advantage here in this one. First opportunity for either team on the power play here tonight. Face-off won by RIT. They go back up to the point here for Peterson. He looks across, tries to fire. That one was blocked. That shot was from Perfidio as it finds its way to Peterson. He's bumped off the puck. Fitzgibbon able to get a whack at it, and it's knocked out of the zone by Campbell. He has a chance here on the breakaway shorthanded. Campbell to the backhand. He's stopped by Ruffner. Ruffner got the rebound as well, and he will cover. Beautiful effort there from Campbell. They're shorthanded. Almost cashed in on that breakaway chance. Was close. Face-off one back here by the Scarlet Knights. They will take this back into their own end as Reagan will now send that one back in deep to the RIT zone. Puck picked up by Hahn. He finds his brother trying to split the defense and walk in, but that one got sticked away by the D of Rutgers. On it again is RIT. Back up to the point, Garalamo there. He finds a pass across. Broken up there by the defense, and it's out of the zone again. Wachnicker being chased there by Garalamo. He's able to take it away for now. Pass up to Peterson. Peterson tries to saucer one through the lane. Hahn got that one broken up, and it's cleared down by Amasquita. 48 seconds left to go here on the power play for RIT as they look for their first shot of the game. Currently 10-0 in favor of Rutgers. Into the zone quickly. Here go the Tigers. Tobin looks for a lane to fire. Backhand chance. That one got steered aside. That was Lowe who tried to get the shot off. That one from the point goes up and over the bar. Rastowskis tried to center. No one was there as Fitzgibbon will take it away. He will just dump this one down and go for the change. 15 seconds left to go here for RIT. Pass bounced across. Peterson will send it to the other side. Skating into the zone goes Haskins. Haskins, beautiful move. Walking through, he scores! First shot of the game. And RIT are tying this one up off the stick of Haskins. Beautiful shot there from Haskins. Went top shelf with. We'll get another look at it here. He walked right by the defense on this play. You had to feel that it was coming there for RIT at some point. As they tie this game up at 1-1. Their first shot of the contest, they're actually going to say it's the second shot for RIT. As this one bounces back here away from Charlie Rastowskis, it'll be picked up here by Rutgers. Quickly into the zone, that one went wide. Smargon trying to get a tap in there. Nissan Jirachi back to Smargon. Smargon in the corner. Back to Reagan at the blue line, plays lower to Nissan Jirachi. Sharp angle shot, that one went off the outside of the goal and goes all the way out of play. Who else but Maddox Haskins for this RIT squad was so good last year for them. Currently leads the team in points right now with 10. 8 goals, 2 assists. Now make it 11 goals on the season for Haskins. He's the one to watch out for RIT. As well as Perfidio and Hahn. That's Parker Hahn, rather. As this one bounces by Haynes. On the back check, he's beat away from the puck. 2-on-1 quickly for RIT. Stopped by Paltoff. Beautiful save. Excellent job to stop. That was Paltoff. That one's kicked aside there by Ruffner on the opposite end. As down went a Rutgers skater, and we're going to get a penalty. And I think RIT are going to go to the box here. And it seems like they will be, and it's going to be the 92 of Nick Zornobel who's going to go to the sin bin. The sophomore from Victor, New York will go to the box, and Rutgers will go to the power play. On the power play so far this year, Rutgers sitting at a 34.60% on the man advantage. They've been great so far on the power play. But RIT equally as good on the PK. They have not given up a power play goal this year. Have been spectacular. Have gone 24 for 24 on the penalty kill so far this season. As they look to kill off another one here. Already 30 seconds gone on the man advantage for Rutgers. Reagan into the zone with speed. Cutting into the slot. That one went wide. Got deflected on that shot attempt as this will go to the wall. Haynes, he will keep this in. Hounded there by Kurz along the boards. Trying to go to work. It's picked up here by Perfidio. Perfidio one-on-one the other way with Reagan. He will just send it down low, and Paltoff will come out and play it. Dangerous pass there as he nearly got that one picked away. As Reagan will skate the other direction here. Quickly into the zone. Haynes looking. He will send it around looking for Fitzgibbon. 50 seconds left to go on the power play, already halfway through this first period. Puck picked up, looking for an option. Here is Turner. Sends lower. Fitzgibbon gets poke checked there by Ruffner. Turner spinning around. He goes to Albrecht at the point. Lays this one across, finds Haynes. Quick pass meant for Smargon, or actually Fitzgibbon rather. And it's cleared back to Albrecht. Albrecht will enter back in with Turner. Rutgers in the midst of a change here as that one skips wide of the cage. Hilliard trying to keep this in the zone, can't do so. Wachnichter will have to go back and collect on this one here for the Scarlet Knights. 10 seconds left on the power play as Hilliard skates forward, finds Wachnichter on the pass, has Cotta with him. Wachnichter fires, that one goes just wide. And we are back to 5-on-5. Successful kill for RIT. They stay perfect on the man advantage as that one skipped just wide through traffic. I think Ruffner might have got a piece of that one. But 25 for 25 here on the year so far for RIT on the PK. Butchko will now enter the zone. Toe drag shot. That one is steered aside by Ruffner again. As this puck goes to the wall. RIT able to get it out. Looking here for Dryden Hahn. It bounces across. As a big hit along the boards. That was a big-time check by Shane Garalamo there on Wachnichter. As Cotta will play across to Houlihan. Houlihan up the boards. Finds Hilliard. Able to cut by one defender. Going 1-on-4 into the zone. Looking for some help as Rutgers makes some changes. Puck along the hash marks now. Bounced back up to the blue line. Hilliard trying to keep it in the zone. Smargon there as well. Able to get it away for now, but it finds its way back here to Ryan Collins. He will send this one down. And this will be an icing here on RIT. Off that face-off, it's won back by RIT as they look to try and clear the zone here. Skated out the other way. Looking to try and drive their way through. Couldn't do so that time. That was Hahn with it as it's picked back up by Infante. Infante looking. Sharp angle shot stopped by Paltov. As Nissan Jirachi looks across to Albrecht, the captain. Sends forward looking for Askin, the goal scorer for Rutgers so far. As we're tied at one apiece, as Askin will try and tap it in. Couldn't do so. Peterson was there, as Nissan Jirachi will get back on it. He will send this one hard around the wall. Looking there for Weiner, as he gets pinned up along the boards. Askin trying to dig it out with him. 3-on-2, down in the corner. Puck finally popped loose for half a second, as Weiner will try and move it around the end wall. Collected back by RIT, though, as they look to clear the zone again. Find it to center ice here for the 81 of Owen Copeland, but it's knocked off his stick as Butchko lays it off to Haynes. Haynes cuts around there from Perfidio. He will enter the zone. Here on the backhand, Haynes will go down behind the goal line. Haynes tried to center. No one was there for the Scarlet Knights, as it's skated back out here by Haskins. Haskins tries to get by. Paltov will just tap it into the corner as Butchko moves it along the wall for Amaskita. Haynes will find this across. Nice pass to Appleweisan as he will skate in. Appleweisan taken down on the play. No call. We continue on as this goes to the corner. Zornoble trying to fight for it there with him. Appleweisan spins it back here for Amaskita. He will go back down behind the goal line again as Kurz comes over to knock it around the wall. Albrecht, he will keep it in for about half a second as Reagan will pick things up. He tries to dart his way through with some good shiftiness. He fires a shot stopped by Ruffner. Puck around the boards. Fitzgibbon will keep this. He tries to go back to Reagan, lost the handle as it's skated back out by RIT. Zornoble will just dump this in and give chase. Him and Albrecht go to the puck together. Plays it across here to Reagan. His pass, not enough on it as it's kept by RIT for a second. Now Reagan will pick it back up. Trying to gain some speed through the neutral zone. Cuts by one defender, tried to play the pass across looking for Campbell. Just couldn't find him. A little bit too much sauce on that pass. As it's picked back up here by Reagan again. Reagan into the zone. In onto Ruffner, he makes the glove save, but the puck comes loose. Back to Fitzgibbon at the point. His shot is deflected to the corner. Tobin on it. Finds a pass across. Lofted up and out of the zone. Finds its way here to Adam Lowe, who is squeezed along the board there by Houlihan. Back out to the neutral zone. Nearly stick to side. Campbell will get this. Has Cotta with him. Campbell bouncing puck to Ruffner. He will just knock that away. As this goes back up to the point for Gorman. He fires. That one stopped by Ruffner again. RIT with it. They will send it in to Paltev, who will just knock that aside. As it gets punched up along the wall. Fitzgibbon not able to hold it at the boards. Looking into the low slot. That one went just wide. The late man in trailing there was Parker Hahn. Nearly put that top shelf, and we're going to get a whistle. And I think we might be getting a penalty here. And it's on Rutgers. So Patrick Fitzgibbon will go to the box, and back to the power play. Go the Tigers. Tied this game on a power play goal, and are looking to try and take the lead here on it as well. As that faceoff is won by them, they get set up. Shot from the point, glove down. There by Paltev. Saw that one all the way. .405 left to go here in period number 1. Another faceoff win there for RIT. Perfidio back up here to Peterson, sends this one across looking for an option. Back to Perfidio, he goes wide on the shot. Walknichter got out in time to make him shoot wide. As it's kept here by the Tigers again. Puck at the goal line. Good closeout by Butchko as Walknichter will get on it. Looking to try and go the other way, shorthanded. Poke forward for Turner. Turner has a look here, trying to get around. That one steered aside there by Ruffner. Good back check there from the Tigers as Perfidio will pick this up in his own end. Perfidio quickly into the zone. Nearly lost the handle, indeed he did, but Hahn will get it right back. Tigers will have to reset here as the puck came out of the zone. 1 minute left to go here on the power play for RIT. Garalamo, he will send this forward. Bouncing puck, Turner trying to steer it aside. Picked back up by Perfidio and just lofted into the zone. Paltev played it on the backhand. Didn't get it to his defenseman though as it goes back up to the point. Into the skates there of Tobin. It's knocked out of the zone. Turner will give chase on it. Turner quickly shorthanded. He fires. That goes up and over the bar. And we'll get a whistle here with 2:46 left to go in the first. 34 seconds left to go on the penalty to number 34, Patrick Fitzgibbon. Fitzgibbon third on the team in points, 3 goals, 4 assists for 7 tallies so far this year. As that shot is fought off by Ruffner, short side there with the blocker. Rebound chance went right to the far post, and Ruffner is able to jump on top of it. That's a good wraparound shorthanded look there from Rutgers. Took a funny hop in front as well. Off that draw, this one's sent around here by RIT looking to get it out of the zone. Trying to get to it first, but Amaskita does, and he'll send it the distance. Down to 10 seconds left to go here on the power play for RIT. As they'll just hold this puck here. Kurz will play this one back, gets it back on the pass again. Whiffed on the feed, we're back to 5-on-5. Cotta looking, Campbell out of the box here, or off the bench I should say, as Fitzgibbon hops on. Campbell will go back up to the point, it gets by Reagan, and will come back out. Albrecht, he will find this one to Reagan, he finds Fitzgibbon. Bouncing puck, stolen aside there by Haskins as he tries to get it into the zone. Now picked up by Fitzgibbon. Has Cotta with him. Fitzgibbon to Cotta. He fires, stopped there by Ruffner. Another chance. Fitzgibbon fires. That goes off the outside of the post. And we get a whistle for the net coming off. Face-off won there by RIT yet again. They look to get it across to Tobin. He can't get it out of the zone. Now it's cleared out as Turner lays the body out the other way. This one just dumped in by Haskins, as it's collected here by Patrick Haynes. Haynes, the D-man from Belford, New Jersey, sends this one to Wachnichter. Wachnichter into the zone. He fires short side. That one off the outside of the cage. Rebound chance goes around the net and out of the zone, as Butchko will get it back at center ice. Butchko moves forward. Under a minute left to go here in period number 1. As Hilliard tries to get to this, couldn't do so. Turner tried to lay the body again as it's fed across here to Perfidio. Into the zone quickly. Perfidio bumped off the puck for now. Bouncing puck to the corner. Picked away here by Turner. He has some room in front of him. Being chased, though, by Hahn as Turner fires a shot. That one went through the crease and away, as Hilliard will spin it back down low. Able to find Reagan on that feed. He puts this one lower looking for Campbell. Bouncing puck goes back up to the point here for Reagan. Has a look. Reagan through traffic. That one's held on to by Ruffner with 17 seconds left to go in the first. Off that draw, trying to get a quick shot on there was Rutgers, couldn't do it, as it goes back out to Albrecht. Quickly into the zone here, though. Looking to get a shot off was Dryden. Hahn couldn't do so, as it's lofted back out, and that'll be a offside here on RIT with 2 seconds left to go here in the period. Face off right in front of the Rutgers bench, and that will do it for the first. So after 20 minutes of play, we stand where we started, tied here between Rutgers and RIT. Score just a little bit different, though, tied at 1 apiece instead of zeros on the board. Shots at the end of one, 21-5 in favor of Rutgers. But we're going to step aside, take a short break. When we come back, we will have the second period of action for you. Welcome back, everybody. You're watching Rutgers University Scarlet Knights ACHA Division I Ice Hockey, presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting, live here on YouTube. My name is Carlo Pascal. Welcome back here for period number 2 between Rutgers and the RIT Tigers here in this one this evening. A 1-1 game after 20 minutes of play as we get ready for the second frame of this one. Shots coming in to the second, 21-6 in favor of Rutgers. They were all over RIT in the first 12 minutes. Then the Tigers started to claw things back a little bit. And then we stand in a 1-1 tie. Both nines getting on the board here in this one today. Sammy Askin for Rutgers opened the scoring and made it 1-0 Scarlet Knights. And then on the other side of things, the number 9 of Maddox Haskins tied the game up late in the first RIT power play to make it a 1-1 game, and we are off and running here for the second stanza of this one. Quickly taken by Rutgers in their own end. They were all over the Tigers in the first 12 minutes of the first period. Shot totals were 11-0 at one point before RIT scored on their first shot of the game on that power play as it bounces out here and dumped into the zone by Smargon. Smargon will give chase. He goes into the wall there. Trying to help him is Haynes, 2-on-2 down on the right side corner. Puck taken back away here by Colin Heinz, who will try and clear the zone, can't do so. Goes back here to Tommy Peterson. He goes up off the wall. Albrecht will hold on to this one in the neutral zone. Has to play back to Reagan. As Connor Reagan has it now. Lost this forward, able to find Campbell. Goes back here to Albrecht as he will enter the zone. Albrecht looking in front, tried to find that to Fitzgibbon for a tap and just couldn't get it on target as that one comes right back out. Reagan. He will enter back in for a moment. Bounces back out to Campbell, though, as he'll go to Cotta. No shots yet from either team here to start this period, as Fitzgibbon will get on this. He squeezed against the boards, picked back up, and skated out by RIT. That was Garalamo, as this is just sent into Paltov, and he'll hold on for the stoppage. Head coach for Rutgers, Joe Dixon, I'm sure happy with that first period despite being tied. Should be very happy with those first 12 minutes or so before RIT tied things up. Still a overall very, very good first period. Playing with a lot of mojo, this team is right now. On that 2-game win streak that I mentioned in period number 1, looking to make it 3 in this one. RIT looking to get back in the win column after falling 6-5 to Temple last weekend on the 18th. And for Rutgers, like I said, that 2-game win streak, a win against Misericordia here at home, and then at NYU, who's currently taking on TCNJ, one of our other partner teams here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting. TCNJ down 5-2 right now over at the Zai Fieldhouse in Lawrenceville. Make sure to tune into that one. Matt Fusilo on the call over there in Lawrenceville. Might as well put on both games here for us at BSB, as Hilliard will try and get to this. Christian Kurz will get there first as he looks to get it out of the zone. Get some help there from his forward as it bounces right back to him, though. He sends this one down. Gorman trying to get there, has Shane Tobin all over him as it goes to the corner. Tobin has that knocked away by Rutgers. Gorman finds his forward to Hilliard. 2-on-1 forming here for Rutgers. Hilliard looking, goes off the outside of the near post. Good shot there from Hilliard, just put it off the outside as it's lofted up for Tobin. Too far for him to handle as Haynes will get back on it. Haynes finds this one forward, able to just send it into the zone of the Scarlet Knights, and it bounces in onto Ruffner, who will cover up on it. Face off one back here by Rutgers. Back up to the point through traffic, glove down yet again by Ruffner. That was a good hard shot from the point there from Butchko. The Toms River, New Jersey native. That one gets by him, though, at the blue line. And we'll go all the way back here to Marcus Paltuff. Paltuff from Newton, Connecticut. Ruffner from Lancaster, New York. Ruffner, a grad student. Meanwhile, Paltuff, class of 2028. For the 6-foot goaltender, $174. In between the cage of the Scarlet Knights. As this bounces back here to Rastauskis, he will try and get it out of the zone. Kept in, though, for a moment by Greenspoon. As Rastauskis, with some good speed along the boards, pulls up there on a dime, plays it across, able to find it across to Peterson. Back to Rastauskis. The senior from Haverhill, Massachusetts, tried to send it forward. It bounces back here to Peterson, though, as Askin with a nice little hit along the boards. Rutgers trying to buzz here in the O zone. Able to keep it in for now off the stick of Reagan as it's lofted around the zone again. Rastauskis on it a third time here. Askin pokes it away. Tomandel on it now. He'll just send it up off the boards, but a great keep there from Albrecht as it now bounces back to center ice. Send it on to Paltuff. He will just steer that one aside as Reagan with some speed here. Reagan trying to fly through the defense, got knocked down, but he's able to get to it first here in the corner. Reagan spins it back, able to find Smargon. Back up to Reagan at the blue line. He will just put it down low as Askin took a fall. Was looking for a call there, isn't going to get it as this one lofts back out here to Reagan. He will just put this one up off the boards at center ice. Collected back by Kata. He will go back to Albrecht. Shots 23-7. Here over 5 minutes into this second period. Nissan Girachi lays off Kata in the slot. That one saved by Ruffner. Lofted back to the neutral zone for Kata again. He will put this back in deep as Rutgers will give chase on it. Heinz will get to it first. He's squeezed off by Fitzgibbon. Kata will come in and take it away. Back up to the point. It gets by Houlihan. Kata will get it back again and send it into the zone. Heinz, he will send it around. Can't get it out. There was Hahn as it's played up off the near side wall back to Gorman, who finds Campbell. Campbell, pass forward to Kata. Has Fitzgibbon with him 2-on-2. Kata goes near side, but it goes wide. Houlihan able to keep this in with a good body along the wall. Kata looking to the backhand of Fitzgibbon. Couldn't get the shot off. In front, they score! The pass to Campbell. And Rutgers are up 2-1. What a feed. There from Fitzgibbon to Campbell. We'll get another look at it here. Kata with a good pass, tried to find Fitzgibbon, and then that puck broke loose and found a beautiful pass over to the 25 of Dale Campbell, and Rutgers are up 2-1 here over RIT with 13:30 left to go in the second period. Haynes at the point, through traffic, that one steered away. Might have got blocked in front, not sure if that hit the target. They're gonna give it a shot anyway as it's lofted back out to the neutral zone for Butchko. Butchko, he finds Turner. He takes a big blast at center ice. What a check as Perfidio drives forward. No call, he was taken down, but we continue on. Pass sent up to Wachnichter. Wachnichter lays off for Hilliard. Hilliard at the goal line, looking for some options. Goes back up to the point here, across to Haynes now off that pass from Butchko, through traffic, knocked away by Ruffner. Rebound chance was there for Turner as he got cross-checked from behind as Perfidio touches up. We're gonna get a whistle for a penalty here. And it's gonna be Perfidio for a cross-check. So Luke Perfidio will go to the box. The sophomore from Philadelphia, PA, will go to the sin bin, and Rutgers will go to the power play. Chance to go up 2 goals here on RIT as Haynes with a good keep here in the zone. Haynes, down low to Turner. Back to Haynes again. Up to the point for Reagan. High circle, plays across to the back door. That one's kicked aside by Ruffner. Haynes with it here in the circle, looking for an option. Now short side, tried to go right from the goal crease there, or to the goal crease there as it's chased out. Back to Reagan. RIT have killed off 25 straight penalties. Still perfect on the year, have not given up a power play goal as flying into the zone comes Campbell. Campbell gets set up back up to Haynes. He finds Reagan. Across, that one in under Ruffner. He will make the stop. Some good looks here on this power play so far for the Scarlet Knights. Shots 29-7 in favor of Rutgers. As that draw is won by RIT, but picked back up by the Scarlet Knights as Wachnichter will send this one back to Kata. He tried to shovel that one on the backhand. Another chance there right at the top of the crease, and it's cleared by RIT. Albrecht will lay this one back here to Butchko. 55 seconds left to go on the power play for the Scarlet Knights. Butchko, he's taken down. Good clean stick check there from Hahn as he tried to get a shorthanded chance. Hilliard tied up there for a moment. Now Albrecht will send to Kata. 40 seconds left to go on the power play. Kata will send it around the wall. Wachnichter is there to collect for Rutgers. He finds Hilliard. Back up to the point, Albrecht. Through traffic, redirected just wide by Kata. Wachnichter will get on it. Wachnichter to Albrecht at the point. Through the lane, that one kicked aside again by Ruffner. Hilliard will get to it first, back to the point again. Hilliard with it, 15 seconds left to go on the power play. Butchko there now. Butchko to Albrecht. Through the lane, Ruffner on the stop. That one goes just wide as the blocker came off for Ruffner, and we get the whistle. Here with 5 seconds left to go on the power play. I don't know how Hilliard didn't put that one into the back of the net. It was a weird angle, but he had almost the whole cage open as Ruffner was out of position. As this one is sent around the wall, that will do it for the power play. 26 for 26. Is RIT on the PK this year as that one is just lofted into the penalty box of RIT. Sent over to backup goaltender Matthew Morrison. So despite being the backup for this one, he'll still see some action from the penalty box. As Gorman will try and get this one out of the zone. Nissan Girachi will send it down. And this will find its way to Ruffner, and he will just cover up there with the glove. Face-off won by the Tigers. They will skate it out here to Shane Tobin. As Tobin tried to cut by, Haynes knocked it forward, finds Smargon. As it bounces here for Perfidio. Delayed offside on the play. There for RIT as it is kept here by Butchko. Butchko finds Askin. He skates into the zone, but it's going to be called offside, just barely there over the line. Faceoff will come out right in front of the Scarlet Knights bench. One back by the Scarlet Knights, and we are officially halfway through this contest. As it's taken back here by Infante. He fires, that one goes right off the mask there of Paltuf as it goes to the corner. Picked back up here by Campbell. Campbell has some room, 3-on-2 here for Rutgers. Campbell looking for Haynes there. Just couldn't connect on the pass. Good back check there from RIT. As they look to spring it out the other way, that one gets by Infante. And this will be an icing here on the Tigers. And for RIT, I didn't get to mention it earlier in period number 1. The Tigers made it all the way to the NECHL final last year with a big upset over Canisius in the semifinal, as that one's kicked aside by Ruffner. He was a big part of it as that one goes wide of the cage. But RIT making it all the way to the NECHL final last season up at the Letcom Harbor Center in Buffalo, New York. We were up there here for BSB, so if you missed last year's playoffs in the NECHL, go and watch them. They're on our channel as this one bounces back out of the zone off that shot attempt. Campbell will corral things here for Rutgers. Both these teams lost to Oswego State, who ended up as the champions of the NECHL last season. As this one is gloved down by Ruffner on that shot from outside the blue line. It finds its way across here to Collins. Collins tried to play through, backhanded shot is kicked aside. Kept in here with the glove of Mosqueda as that one takes a big, hard bounce off the glass in front of us here in the stands. Shots currently 31-10 in favor of Rutgers right now here with 8:26 left to go in period number 2. As this one bounces here for Mosqueda. He will find it around to Weiner. Weiner back up to the point, shot through traffic, held on by Ruffner with the glove. Off the draw, this one taken here by RIT as it finds its way across here to Henry Van Laken as he will send it down the ice. Houlihan will give chase. No icing, it's waved off there by the referees as it's played to Gorman. He will get it forward to Wachnichter. Wachnichter will send it around. Hilliard will get to it first there with Zornoble all over him. Wachnichter looking, bouncing puck to the outside of the cage, goes right up through the slot. No one was there for Rutgers. Wachnichter on it again, he fires. That one got deflected into the skates. He's right back on it though. Goes to the point for Gorman. He'll send hard around. Houlihan will play it back to Wachnichter. Wachnichter looking. Spins around. Still has the puck here at the hash marks. Fires a shot, kicked aside there by Ruffner as it bounces back up here to the point for Gorman. Another save there by Ruffner as it's still stuck in the slot. Another chance here for Hilliard, back to Houlihan. He fires, that got deflected wide. Puck still in the zone. Good keep there for Turner as Wachnichter will play it around. Back up to the point here. Houlihan with a lane. He fires, another stop by Ruffner. Rebound chance loose for Turner. He can't get it to go. Ruffner with another save, and it's cleared out of the zone by RIT. I don't know how that didn't end up in the back of the net. A ton of chances there, and we're going to get a whistle. There's going to be a holding call here on the play. And it looks like this is going to be on RIT. It's going to be on Alex Infante. He's going to go for a holding call. So back to the power play goes Rutgers. Another chance on the man advantage. Puck back up to the high slot. Reagan just has to play it away for Fitzgibbon as he will pitch it behind the goal line. Restauskas will get to it first. Chased there by Turner. Good keep there from Reagan across here to Haynes. He can't hold the zone, though, as it comes right back out. Reagan up to Turner. Turner pitches it forward. Only got it as far as the 6 of Heinz, as it's kept in the zone here, though, by Reagan. Reagan cycling here at the blue line. Finds it across to Haynes. Haynes down low. Connects with Turner on the pass. Back to Haynes again. He finds Reagan top of the slot. To Haynes, top circle. He fires to Ruffner. And Ruffner will just hold on to that one. .557 left to go here in period number 2 as this goes back up to the point for Reagan again. He finds Haynes. Haynes down low to Turner. Turner looking. That went right through the blue paint and it comes all the way out of the zone. 1:05 left to go on the power play here for the Scarlet Knights as Campbell collects this one. Campbell, some good moves there. He finds it across to Haynes. Haynes into the zone. Down behind the goal line now, looking for a lane. Tries to go back up here to Fitzgibbon. No one there at the point for him as he finds Turner on the pass. Short side shot, that one stopped by Ruffner again. Finds its way to Reagan. Reagan, dipsy doodles around, shot in on there to Ruffner, and we get some stuff after the play there. A little bit of pushing and shoving going on. Turner and Campbell going to the net front hard there. As RIT on their heels here on the PK. Shots are now up to 45-10 as Paltov is going to have to poke that one away. What a stop there from Paltov. Came out and made that poke check as Haskins tried to drive in on him shorthanded. 5 minutes left to go here in period number 2. 18 seconds left to go on the power play. As here comes Wachnichter. He fires that one, stopped by Ruffner. Nearly collided there with Hilliard. As this one finds Butchko, had it knocked aside. Haskins will chase after this. Haskins across, pass too far for Perfidio. As he gets to it first, saved there by Paltov. Paltov around. Hilliard with a big hit along the boards. Pass across, that shot goes wide there from Peterson. As Kata has his stick knocked away, trying to center, bounces into the slot. What a block there from Albrecht. What a diving block there from the captain, sacrificing the body. As Perfidio trying to dance behind the goal line. Finds its way here to Lowe. Lowe will play this one down to the goal line again. Haskins. He's bumped by Kata. Perfidio on it. He sends around to Haskins again. Haskins to the point. Zornoble tried to get it down low, couldn't do so. It's picked off by Kata. Wachnichter tried to get that pass, but it's knocked away as Hilliard will get to this one as he's knocked forward by Perfidio. He's able to come away with the puck. Perfidio into the zone, trying to get away from the defense, laying this one off. Kurz with it. Down in the corner, he will send it around. Able to find Peterson. Peterson puts this one wide of the cage, looking for Infante. Infante can't hold on. Hilliard will look to clear, can't get it out. Kurz there. Shot through traffic, that one stopped aside. As Smargon will pitch this forward. It finds its way to Infante as he looks up and tried to find Collins. No icing, they're going to wave this one off. As Albrecht tried to duck away from that hit, Butchko comes over to help. Kept here by RIT as they look to try and get a shot, couldn't do so. And they're able to clear the zone out the other way. Here comes Askin one-on-one, and we're going to get a whistle. And Smargon is going to go to the box here. It looks like Ryan Collins is as well, as they got tangled up behind the play. So we'll get some coincidentals here between Rutgers and RIT. And it looks like we will play 4-on-4 actually here instead of 5-on-5. So they're just going to say they're two separate penalties, no coincidentals. So both of the players in the box are going to get roughing calls. Smargon and Collins both going to go for roughing as they will put it up on the board here. So we'll play 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. Here with 2:48 left to go in period number 2. As Campbell will come away with that draw. Reagan chased back. He finds this one to Haynes, who sends forward to Fitzgibbon. Fitzgibbon will send in. Reagan will give chase. Back to get it goes Colin Heinz. Reagan nearly took it away from him, but Heinz is able to play it off. Gets it back here on the pass. Lays it off. Trying to take it away there was Campbell, as he will give chase there on Girolamo. Girolamo into the zone. He's closed off by Reagan along the boards. But Girolamo is able to get right back on it as he goes to the points for Heinz. All right, he's still with a quick shot. That one's kicked aside there by Paltoff. Back up at the point is Hahn. Hahn being chased there by Campbell. He's able to take it away from him. Pass out the other way here for Reagan. Trying to gain some speed, looking for a breakaway chance. He gets taken down on the play. Great job there by Reagan to draw the call. Kept his feet chugging. And RIT are going to go back to the box. It's going to be Girolamo going to the sin bin. And now it looks like we've got another penalty here. And now it looks like Dryden Hahn just got kicked out of this game. Hahn just got kicked out. He got teed up by the official and was going to go to the box for an unsportsmanlike, but then just got kicked out. Not sure what he was complaining about there. It looked like maybe the referees were telling him to go to the penalty box beforehand, before he had taken that penalty. But he did not, so Hahn did not take one, or at least Dryden Hahn didn't take a penalty on that play. It was Girolamo who tripped up Reagan on that back check there, on that partial break for Reagan. So I'm not sure why Hahn was being told to go to the box before he got an unsportsmanlike. But either way, his night is over. Someone's going to have to go sit in the box for him. So it'll be a 4-on-3 for 1 minute. And then it'll be a 5-on-3 for 1 minute for Rutgers. So RIT's got 3 men in the box. Still have the original 1 minute penalty, or 1 minute left on the penalty to Ryan Collins. Then the penalty for Shane Girolamo, and then another penalty on Dryden Hahn. So he will be done for this one tonight. So we'll play 4-on-3 for 1 minute, and then it'll be a 5-on-3 for a minute for Rutgers. As this will go back here to Reagan off that face-off. Reagan, he will find Haynes as he skates into the zone. Haynes, Fitzgibbon with it now. He's chased back and it comes out of the zone. Fitzgibbon will collect this one, sends forward to Reagan. Reagan looking. Backhand pass to Campbell. He goes up and over the bar. Had a great look to go top shelf there on the power play as it goes back to Reagan. Now to Campbell again. Campbell spinning around, back up to the point. Fitzgibbon across, finds Haynes. 16 seconds left of 4-on-3 as that one is cleared away by Tobin. Haynes will get this pass. Across here to Reagan. Reagan into the zone, finds Campbell. Campbell back up to the point. Reagan to Haynes. 5-on-3 now for 55 seconds. Haynes with it now. Back up to the point. Now to Reagan. That one gloved down by Ruffner. "39 seconds left to go. So still 5-on-3 for 49 seconds. 39 seconds left to go here in this game, or in this second period, I should say, as Fitzgibbon goes back up to the point. At the blue line, kept here by Rutgers. Fitzgibbon looking. Reagan here in the slot, back to Fitzgibbon, top of circle on the far side. Fitzgibbon to Campbell, one-timer, that one's blocked away, and it's cleared back up to the point, but not out. Haynes will keep it. Finds it into the slot for Campbell. Couldn't get the shot off, though, as it bounces down low for Turner. Turner looking through traffic. Stopped by Ruffner. Rebound chance into the slot is poked aside by the defense. Back to the point for Haynes. Down low Fitzgibbon. That one goes wide. Ruffner with another knock away there. And it is cleared out by RIT. And that will do it for the second. A 2-1 game after 40 minutes. In favor of the Scarlet Knights. Shots at the end of 2, 47-11. As Rutgers will head into period number 3 with 9 seconds of 5-on-3 time. But that will do it for the second period. We're going to step aside, take a short break. When we come back, we'll have the third period of action for you. Welcome back, everybody. You're watching Rutgers University Scarlet Knights ACHA Division I Ice Hockey, presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting, live here on YouTube. My name is Carlo Pascal, back here for period number 3, here between the Scarlet Knights and the RIT Tigers. Rutgers up 2-1 here over Rochester right now, here over the Rochester Institute of Technology. We've got about 9 seconds left of 5-on-3 time. Here for the Scarlet Knights. As we get ready for the opening draw of the third, thank you once again for tuning in. Centers getting ready here for the face-off, and we are off. Here for the third period of this one. Shots are now up to 50-10, or 50-11 rather, here in favor of Rutgers. As now it's a 5-on-4 for about 52 seconds for Rutgers, as Ruffner will make a big-time save. Fitzgibbon tried to get another shot off, but it was blocked away as it comes back out of the zone to Reagan. Reagan, he quickly enters in, tries to get away from Hahn. He's squeezed up along the boards. 35 seconds left to go of power play time as this one bounced right to the net front, but it goes back up to the point. Campbell at the blue line. He spins away from the check. Still with the puck, finds this lower to Fitzgibbon. Fitzgibbon to Turner, back to Fitzgibbon again, and it is cleared by RIT down the ice. 10 seconds left to go here on the power play. As Haynes being chased around right now, he finds Turner, tries to find Askin, can't do it. Turner will get to it first, and that will do it. We're back to 5-on-5. That is 29 straight kills for RIT. They had 24 coming into this game, killed off 5 penalties so far here in this one, and have not given up a power play goal this season. 29 for 29, as this one will be waved off on the icing. Getting there first is the 5 of Tobin as he goes to the corner. Sharp angle shot held onto there by Paltoff. And he'll hold on for the whistle. And looking at the out-of-town scoreboard, I mentioned TCNJ taking on NYU. Also here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting, TCNJ fell 7-2 to that NYU team over on their Pink in the Rink night. So not the score that TCNJ was looking for, but Rutgers currently up 2-1 right now. And also, don't forget these two teams will be back once again tomorrow as Houlihan fires that one on. Another save there by Ruffner. He's seen quite a bit of action here in this one. 52 shots on target, 2 goals for Rutgers. Like I was saying, these two teams will do battle yet again tomorrow afternoon for a Saturday matinee matchup here at home for the Scarlet Knights. Set for a 2:45 puck drop. Warm-up starting at 2:15 as that shot is kicked aside there by Paltoff again. Puck along the wall. Out of the zone. Here goes Campbell. Has Cotta with him. Campbell into the zone looking to try and find Cotta. Campbell hit the deck as it's collected back here by RIT again. Up along the boards and forward. Trying to find that pass. Up there to Van Laken as this goes back to Paltoff. He will lay off. 3 minutes gone here in period number 3 as Campbell pitches this across to Hilliard. Hilliard, he tries to fire. That one got blocked away. Turner tried to go for the wraparound but got bumped off the puck as Butchko will send this around the end boards. Rocknichter will send it down low again. To it first is Heinz. He will find Van Laken, who will get it out. Butchko will get it back, though, for a moment as it bounces along the boards. Van Laken will just send this one in. The sophomore from New York will put this one down behind the goal line as Infante chased this one Gets away there from Turner and comes all the way back to the neutral zone. Handled here by Zornoble. He pitches that, and Zornoble went down hard along the boards. Took a weird shot as it is skated out here by Hines. Fired on. That one goes wide of the cage as Haynes with a good look there, driving into the zone with some speed. Now Perfidio. He will play out to Haskins. Haskins forward, back to him only for a moment as that one is knocked away there. On the back door, it's Haskins again, and we are tied. Haskins, his second of the game, and he will tie this game at 2. We'll get another look at it here. Almost a broken play here for RIT. Bounced back up to the point, quick shot on Paltov made the initial stop. The rebound found its way to the back door, and who else but Maddox Haskins was waiting there for it. And RIT tie this game up at 2 apiece. Here on just their 12th shot of the game. Haskins with 2 goals, he's on hat trick watch. Now up to 10 goals on the season, 12 points so far this year. As Albrecht will pitch this one in. Puck around the wall from Peterson. He sends this one forward, bounces there for Collins, who gets it out of the zone. Reagan will duck around a hit as trying to chase on this goes Garalamo. Garalamo, backhand chance, stopped by Paltov. Looking into the slot, that one's broken up by Rutgers. Still stuck there in the crease as it's moved to the wall, and that's going to be a hand pass call there on the Scarlet Knights. Was played out of the slot there by Albrecht. Seems like there was some confusion on where this faceoff was going to be at. But either way, it is won here by RIT off that draw. Quick shot, that one went wide. Hard rip there from Ben Infante as it bounces here and is kept in the zone by Copeland. Finds its way to the corner. Infante there. Tries to play it lower to Adam Lowe as it bounces back here for Copeland again. Trying to clear there was Askin, couldn't do so. Finds its way across here to Reagan. Reagan to Nissan Garachi. He can't get it out, or indeed he did. It's going to be called a offside. Just barely over the blue line there. Just barely over the blue line. As Rutgers will win this one back here. Loose pass broken up there by the back check. What a back check there from Weiner. Getting back there on Infante as that one's kicked aside there by Paltov. RIT with some energy here to start this third period. Pass dumped into the zone here by Henry Van Laken. As Infante nearly leveled Butchko. Puck to the wall, Greenspoon there. Butchko right back on it as he avoids the check. Infante tried to go at him again as it's played across here to Haynes, who will move it up and out. Mosquito couldn't handle the pass as Greenspoon will give chase on it. Greenspoon able to take it away as Weiner will try and keep it, but he's going to be offside. So we'll get another whistle here. Face off one back by Rutgers as it's played across here to Houlihan, who will send it into the zone. Puck goes down low to Kurz. He will send it around, but not out. Kept by Fitzgibbon. Puck to the wall for Houlihan. Houlihan able to keep it. Pitches it forward, looking for Campbell, just couldn't hold on. As this goes to the corner again here for Campbell. Campbell down behind the goal line, back up to the point, able to find it to Gorman, who finds it, Houlihan, quick shot, waffle boarded away there by Ruffner. Lofted all the way down the ice, and this will be an icing here on RIT. As this faceoff will come all the way back into the Tigers' end. Another faceoff win there by the Scarlet Knights as Albrecht will put it down behind the goal line. Fitzgibbon down there. Over to help him comes Cotta. Cotta looking. Pass to the point, finds Albrecht. Shot through traffic. That one just wide, redirected. Up to the point again. Albrecht with a good keep. Perfidio able to get to it first, though, but Albrecht breaks it up on the breakout pass. It will go back to Christian Kurz in his own zone. Albrecht will hold on to this one as well. Plays here to Campbell, who finds Fitzgibbon. Tried to play a quick spring pass across to Cotta, just couldn't do so, as it's picked up by Perfidio. Perfidio chased back for a moment. Good little head fake there from Tobin as he tried to poke it forward, and a Rutgers skater just got cross-checked into the wall. That was Fitzgibbon who got hit down hard. And RIT are going to go back to the box here. Fitzgibbon able to get right back up to his feet. Seems okay, no worse for wear, and draws the call. It's going to be a roughing call here to Colin Heinz. 6'3" freshman from Paoli, PA. Pretty big size difference there on Fitzgibbon. As back to the power play, go the Scarlet Knights, another chance on it. Hilliard will send this one lower. Back up to the point. Albrecht there across, Butchko looking. Butchko lays off to Albrecht. Albrecht fires a shot, it's just held on to there by Ruffner. I mentioned that size difference. Heinz 6'3", 218. Fitzgibbon 5'8", 180. As it's picked up here down low by Cotta. Cotta, he finds Hilliard. Tries to spin away here at the hash marks. He's able to keep the puck. Hilliard looking, trying to power move his way around, puck bouncing at the side of the net. Kept by Cotta in the zone on the clear attempt. Good keep there from Cotta as it's pinned along the wall right now at the hash marks. Bouncing puck finds its way up to RIT and they get it out. Hahn will keep it. Has it poked by Hilliard. As it goes back here to Albrecht. 1:07 left to go on the power play. Wachnichter will walk into the zone here. Has it taken away, though, by Peterson, and he will clear the zone. Reagan. He will drive in. Reagan across the blue line. Tried to cut around. Looked to go for a move, but it finds its way to Hilliard as he goes back to Reagan down low. Back to Hilliard at the hash marks. Rutgers looking to get set up here in the zone. Wachnichter looking. Haynes through traffic. Rebound chance was there right in the low slot, but it's cleared aside by the defense. Bouncing puck again here for the Tigers. They can't get it out of the zone. Finds its way to Zornobel right now, and he will clear. Puck down the ice. Paltiff will lay it off. 20 seconds left to go here on the power play. Reagan looking to get going. Tries to fire that one far side, looking for a potential rebound as Haynes will keep this in at the blue line. Great keep there from him as Ruffner will just glove that down. With 4 seconds left to go here on the power play. Shots are 57-13. Puck comes out of the zone, and that will do it. 30 straight kills for RIT to start this season. 34-30 on the PK so far this year. Elite penalty killing from the Tigers They've killed off 6 in this one. As this finds its way to the wall, Rutgers able to keep this in the zone. Askin with a good job to do so as it's picked back up now by the Tigers, and they will skate it out. Haskins is blown up just above the red line. And we get a whistle here. We might be getting a penalty on this play. Looks like it's going to be on Askin, the one who threw the hitter. Actually, it's going to be on Houlihan, as Albrecht will come over and talk to the referee. So now to the power play goes RIT. A chance for them on the man advantage now as Butchko will look to clear, sends it up off the boards and out of the zone. Puck skated in here by Girolamo with some speed. Drives around looking to try and center. Backdoor pass for Perfidio, just got deflected to the corner. Dangerous chance there for the Tigers. As Perfidio hit the deck, it's clear there by Campbell all the way down the ice. Already 40 seconds ticked off the clock here on the power play for RIT. Here comes Peterson into the zone. Peterson has it steered away by Fitzgibbon, and Campbell will chase on it for Rutgers. Campbell tried to dance by, took down 2 with him, still had it for a moment as Hahn collided there with his own defenseman. Stick broke in half on the play. What a move there from Campbell. Nearly made the Tigers pay there. Shorthanded. Would have been a highlight reel goal there from Dale Campbell if he had finished that one. 40 seconds left to go on the power play for RIT. Sharp angle shot fought off there by Paltov right off the mask. His mask comes off and they score. They're going to call it a goal. Paltov's helmet was off. Paltov's helmet was off, but they're going to call it a goal anyway. Referees are going to have to discuss this one. As of now, it will count. As of now, this goal will count. Referees are going to talk here at center ice. And they're going to wave it off. No goal on the play. Goal is waved off. So we stay tied at 2. The goal would have gone to Cullen Heinz if it had counted. So we stay tied at 2 apiece. 30 seconds left on the power play. Would have been a power play goal for RIT. Would have been their second of the game on the man advantage, as the first goal for Haskins was on the power play. Kept here by Lowe. Lowe looking for an option, goes back up to the point, across, finds Heinz again, goes to the corner. Wagner will clear that one all the way down. So a break there for the Scarlet Knights. As driving in, here come the Tigers, hungry to try and take the lead for the first time this evening. Tobin being chased back into his own end. Thereby Haynes, as Fitzgibbon will pressure this one in onto Heinz. Some good work there as Campbell will get the puck. Campbell back up to the point. Reagan redirected just wide as it took a funny hop in front again as it finds its way back here to Reagan. 7:03 left to go here in the third. Still tied at 2. We are back to 5-on-5. Have been for a little bit of time now as it's knocked away by Albrecht. Dumped into the zone. That one nearly hit the referee as it's collected by Reagan. And we're going to get a penalty here. Behind the play, Albrecht just got cross-checked there by Hahn. And we're going to get a whistle. And RIT are going to go right back to the penalty box. It's going to be an interference call. And indeed it will be on Parker Hahn. So he will go to the box. 6:40 left to go in the third. Another chance for Rutgers here on the power play. RIT has shut them down all 6 times here in this one as they have it pinned along the boards right now. Rutgers able to dig it out for a second. Bouncing puck goes back to the blue line. Good keep here from Reagan as he gets a shot to the corner. Turner tried to chase after it, collected by RIT. Looking to clear, can't do so. Kept here by Fitzgibbon. Fitzgibbon down low, finds Turner. Turner looking, sharp angle shot stopped away, and it's cleared by RIT again. Reagan will skate back, chased here by Girolamo. Reagan cuts by one defender, gets across the blue line. Connor Reagan across, looking for the saucer pass over to the opposite side as Turner will have this. Turner to Fitzgibbon. Fitzgibbon back to Turner. 1:08 left to go on the power play. Reagan back to Fitzgibbon again, they play catch. To Turner down low at the goal mouth. Back up to the point here, Haynes there. Haynes to Reagan. To Fitzgibbon down low. 52 seconds left to go on the power play. Bouncing puck, that one trickled wide. That one ricocheted off of a defenseman as Reagan sends across here to Haynes. Haynes will put this one in. Rutgers right back into the zone. Turner stopped at the hash marks. Puck up above the circle now. Finds its way to Fitzgibbon. Trying to power move, look to go top shelf, went up and over. Haynes able to keep this puck. Looking for an option, pulls up. Trying to find some help, finds Reagan, top of the slot. He fires, that one gets deflected up and over by Perfidio, and it's cleared by the Tigers again. Eight seconds left to go on the power play. Pass up to Hilliard, did he touch that? They're gonna say he did, as it's collected by Tobin and cleared. Another kill for RIT, is down with an RIT skater. They're gonna call that one. And now RIT are going to go to the power play. 31 for 31 to start the year for RIT. And just after their PK expires, they're going to get a power play. And it's going to be a tripping call here on Houlihan. No shots on that power play for Rutgers. And now, Rutgers are going to have to kill another penalty off here with 4:34 left to go here in the third. Quickly taken by Hahn. Look to get a shot right off the draw, but Butchko will get on it. Butchko trying to move it forward. Perfidio with a keep. Haskins down there. Back up to the point. Girolamo with it, lays it off. Shot through traffic, glove by Paltuf, and he'll hold on. Big save by Paltuf. Rutgers need him to come up clutch right now. Tie game, 4:17 left to go here in the third. As this one Blocked off the referee's skates and stays in the zone. Girolamo, that one sails wide, deflected off the skates of Butchko. As it's kept here by RIT again. Chased at the top of the circle there was Turner doing some good work as it bounces to him now off the wall, and he will clear back to the neutral zone. Still no change from Rutgers. Tired group out on the ice. Hahn walking in, he fires, that one's blocked aside. Rebound chance, it went wide. That was Girolamo with a shot. As it finds its way down low to Haskins. Haskins, saucer pass, right into the crease. Hahn went up and over. As he looks to the sky, right where the puck went. Somehow he didn't put that in. Paltov was down and out, and Hahn just put it over him somehow, put it all the way right into the netting. As Campbell tried to get it out, Reagan now with it. He will send that to the distance. 52 seconds left to go here on the power play for RIT. 3:20 left to go here in the game. As this finds its way to Paltov, he will cover up on it. Smart cover there from Marcus Paltov. Off that draw, scramble there in the face-off dot, and it's sent away by Reagan. Good job to send it down by him. As it's collected by Kurz. Pass broken up for a moment, now walking in. Pass across to the back door, it went wide. Tobin went wide on the shot. Was all alone on the back door, and it comes out of the zone. Kurz finds this one forward, it's dumped in. Took a funny bounce there off the end wall, and Paltov had to glove that one down. Had to play that one almost like a center outfielder, getting that one off the hop off the wall. Fitting as we've got the World Series coming up. As Wachnichter will send this one forward. 2 seconds left to go on the power play, and Rutgers will kill it off. We're back to 5-on-5. Quickly into the zone, Girolamo on the backhand. That one steered aside by Butchko. Wachnichter will skate forward. He tries to play a pass right into the slot. Rutgers trying to fire. What a save there. Rebound chance. Ruffner got both of them somehow. I don't know how Ruffner got either. There's a huge hit by Turner. What a check, but that's going to be a penalty. And Turner's going to go to the box. It's going to be a roughing call here on Turner. And for Rutgers, not one you want to take with 2:05 left to go. Not a penalty you want to take there. Turner, one of your premier penalty killers as well. That was a pretty clear as day roughing call there from Turner. Was Leighton behind the play as this one bounces out of the zone. Campbell with a chance. Campbell with a chance shorthanded. Walking in onto Ruffner. He scores! Dale Campbell! What a finish! There from Campbell, short-handed on the breakaway. Got Ruffner moving and went 5-hole. And Rutgers are up 3-2 with 1:54 to go. Campbell trying to go for more, knocked that one away. Rutgers have a tiny bit of breathing room. 1:40 left to go here in the game. 1:33 left to go here on the power play. Waiting for the signal is Ruffner. Out to the hash marks right now. Quick shot to the back door. Went wide on the rebound chance. 1:23 left to go as that one's cleared all the way down. Ruffner will hold on to this one. Plays off to Heinz. 1:08 left to go on the power play. 1:10 left to go in the game. Ruffner is going to go to the bench. Extra skater. Able to keep it here is Haynes. Haynes has some room to the backhand. He'll just play it down low. .50 seconds left to go on the power play. 52 left on the clock. Empty netter goes off the post from Wachnichter. Almost sealed the deal. Clanked it right off the iron. 40 seconds left to go here in the game. 34 left on the power play. 6-on-4 right now here for RIT. To the back door, trying to cover there was Palta, but it's steered away. Back up to Perfidio in the slot. Glove down by Palta. And we are going to get a timeout here by RIT. Using their timeout now with 27 seconds left to go. And just as they take a timeout, so will we. Here for a brief moment. And we are back from the timeout. Team still over at the bench right now, waiting for the whistle. Here comes RIT first. (3-2) to the score. 27.7 seconds left on the clock. 23 left on the power play for RIT. And we're going to redo it again here off this draw. Looks like about a second ticked off the clock. Off that draw, it's poked back up to the point. Shot from the blue line, that one goes wide. Looking to try and clear is Campbell. He will send it down the ice. That one took a hop off the wall. 15 seconds left to go. Pass across. Mishandled there by RIT as they will send it in deep. 7 seconds left to go on the power play. Paltif will just send it to the wall. Rebound chance off the boards. Reagan will send it off the high glass, and that will do it. Rutgers able to hold on and beat RIT 3-2 at home. What a victory for the Scarlet Knights. Paltif able to secure the W in this one. He goes 17 for 19. Final shots at the end of the game, 62-19 in favor of Rutgers. And the final score, 3-2 in favor of the Scarlet Knights. These two teams will be back at it tomorrow for a second round of action between these squads. Tomorrow afternoon at 2:45. But that will wrap it up for this one here today. Final score, 3-2 in favor of the Scarlet Knights as they beat the Rochester Institute of Technology Tigers 3-2. Final shot 62-19. Once again, thank you for joining us here on this one today. My name is Crollo Pascal. Have a good night, everybody. We'll be back with you tomorrow for more Rutgers hockey.